Bizarre.
Hello and welcome to the Bizarre Podcast, episode 26. My name is Davey.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Mark.
This is our halfway special. Oh yeah, come geek out with us.
This is our halfway special for those of you who are bad at math like me. This is halfway to 52 episodes. A one full year of Bizarre. Goodness! Woo! We're all fucking up. I love it.
We're going to be winging it this episode, just bullshitting about whatever comes up. You couldn't already tell. The Bizarre Podcast is part of the Bizarre Network. You can find this podcast and other goodies at bizarre.com. That's BIZZARP.com. You can also email us at feedback@bizarre.com.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Wow! Living on a prayer.
I'm not singing. It's not happening.
You guys, we're together in one room.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet.
And if we can do this more often and I can get a camera, we can be like official.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can take it into the next
level.
step. Yes.
Bum, bum, bum. See, I sang happy.
How is everyone?
Pretty
Going.
good.
Yeah.
It's going.
Going. Life.
Our child magically turned into a demon child. So,
I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
he's
terrible
starting
twos hit a little early.
Yeah.
I see he likes to fight.
Yeah.
So did he tear out a part of your beard or bite
Wait,
it
no,
off?
he pulled it out.
He pulled it out. I was holding him, and it was right when we were about to go on our trip to Ocean Shores, and Amanda and her sister were getting ready in the apartment, and he got mad about something, and he grabbed onto my beard with both hands, and he grabbed on both sides, and he started pulling, and it hurt so much, and I started like screaming, and
Me and my sister were in the house, like, getting last minute stuff while he got the baby in the car. And I swear to God, I thought the baby got hit by a car. Like, my sister's like, I've never seen you move that fast. And we come out, and Davey just has a chunk of his fucking beard in his hand, and he's screaming.
I've never
Yeah.
had hair pulled out,
Oh,
but I have seen a fist fight or two in my day where a person grabbed a fistful of hair and pulled it out. I know the sound of it,
yeah.
and I can just imagine from the sound of it how painful it is.
Yeah.
So
I had to just turn around and go back inside, because the second me and Jennifer hit the door, and we just started laughing. I just couldn't help it.
yeah, nice. It kind of made my beard a little lopsided. I think on this side.
Yeah.
And then he bit Davey. How was that?
Yeah, it's I have a mark.
Teeth
yeah.
I
mark.
have a mark where he bit me through my shirt.
Dude,
Teeth
knife
mark.
hit me one time, and I looked him in the teeth.
Oh,
And I was like, ugh! Never again. It like reverberated through his jaw, and it was like, it didn't hurt him, it just shocked him.
He was dying.
oh
But he was
Lord.
like, I don't like that.
See, Danny just doesn't care. He just likes biting people. Like, he
Yeah.
likes being nibbled on, too. And that's the thing, is he doesn't nibble, he fucking chomps.
Right.
So
That's
he needs-
Yeah.
one thing Max has recently learned is like, I'll be like, tickling him, and he'll do that back, but he doesn't bite anymore. He
Yeah.
pretends to.
And Danny's just not old enough to get that, so he
Yeah.
just bites with every ounce of, like, fucking pressure. And it's fucking horrific. Yeah, we need to talk about some geek stuff, though, and not my demon spawn.
Yeah.
So apparently I was looking at this, they cast Laura Croft.
Yeah, they were talking about Daisy Ridley.
Oh,
About
yeah.
Ray.
Yeah.
But
This is the girl, Alicia Van Dyker.
Vikander.
Whatever. She's the girl from Ex Machina. The
Ex Machina.
yeah,
Oh, is she the
She was
the android
robot
chick. Yeah, it's
I have
her.
not seen that movie.
Yeah.
I haven't either, but it looked really good. And
Yeah.
from what I could see for her acting, she pretty fucking. She
the
won
reviews
a.
are pretty good.
I think she won an Oscar for it too.
Oh, nice.
And
Um,
I was a little bit disappointed that Daisy Ridley didn't get the part, because I think she would have been really good as Lara Croft, but at the same time, she has an up-and-coming career as an actress.
Yeah.
So being in a video game movie probably dodged a bullet there.
Yeah.
I would think.
Angelina Jolie did just fine afterwards. But anyways.
She
Yeah,
was doing
but-
perfectly fine before that.
Yeah.
Exactly. She already had a career.
Well, this girl's an Oscar winner, so I mean, she's got her own career
Yeah.
going forward. She won an Oscar for that role.
It kind of reminds me of Death Trap with Kurt Russell, I believe, was in that. The Grindhouse movies.
Yeah. It was.
And the
Oh, yeah,
reviews were
okay.
saying that if Kurt Russell didn't already have a well-established acting career beforehand, that would have ruined his career.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know it's not a gaming movie, but it's the same kind of sense. You should have a certain career established before taking on certain movies.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, like I've said before, I really feel like the video game movies are going to be the next thing that they're going to try to make good movies.
I've been hearing a
Warcraft.
lot of bad things about Marvel and DC movies lately. About how people are just sick and tired of seeing superhero stuff. They want something new. I wouldn't be surprised if we have Warcraft coming out, more Tomb Raider now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I can see more.
I'm sure they're going to make. I'm surprised they haven't tried to already make an Uncharted movie.
Yeah.
Right? Like they
Because
could
that
do
seems
it.
like it would lend itself perfectly to a movie.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the Kingdom Hearts concert?
God, yes.
Go for it.
So Kingdom Hearts has announced that they're going to be doing their first concert run, and they've done this with like Final Fantasy and stuff. Pretty much what it's going to be, they're going to play music from all of the games with like the animation running in the background as like little videos, and like the creator himself has made the videos. It's going to be in Japan. Yeah, that's awesome. It's going to be in Japan for this year, and then next year it's going worldwide. So far they only have like 5 concerts released, and it's like London. There's 2 in the United States. It's fucking New York City and goddamn Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Too
But-
far away.
But if it's really successful, it's something that's going to keep circulating. I mean, Final Fantasy was here not even a year ago.
Yeah.
So, do you think they'll have like a half-hour intermission? And the intermission will be like the Under the Sea.
God!
And every time they'll be going and they'll be almost done and then they'll mess up a whole bunch of times and they'll have to redo it.
I hate the fucking Atlantis world. I hated it in 1 just because it was so impossible to move around.
Yeah.
I was like, the Heartless are over there. What the fuck am I doing over here? And then in the second one, it was like a mini game. And it was kind of horrific.
And it took too long.
Yeah. I didn't finish the world. When I finished the game, I just left it half-assed and like,
Oh, I finished that shit.
I didn't.
I was like, I'm gonna get done with this as soon as possible and just move on with my life.
because you had to like come back, and it's not like you could go fucking through it all the way too. You had to go
Yeah.
back and fucking forth and get shit that you needed, because when you beat levels, you would get like powers you needed. When it needed like the gravity one, I was like, I quit. I'm out. Fuck it.
Well,
We're
water
good here.
levels are Traditionally,
notoriously awful. They just
Yeah.
can't be done really well. So I'm hoping
Or they're
there's
just a
no
pain in
water
the
level
ass.
in 3. Let's just not. There hasn't been any water levels in any of like the side games,
Right.
and that's gone perfectly fine. So let's just skip Atlantis. Just
Please.
I think it would be cool to in a Kingdom Hearts game to not just have the boss fight against Ursula. Like you can but captain like the ship.
they already
And-
did that. Like,
Oh, they did?
Yeah, the first
Oh.
one you fight the giant Ursula.
Oh well, then
Yeah, that's already been done. That's why the second one
Then
you're
never
just
mind.
singing and shit, because there's nothing else to do, because none of the side movies have come out yet.
huh? Well, I wonder why they even went back to Little Mermaid.
Because it's a staple
Yeah.
in the Disney franchise.
It was kind of stupid that like they had an additional princess there, but they chose Alice.
Yeah.
I was like, why not just kidnap Ariel? Alice isn't a fucking princess. If anything, she's just a little shit child who wandered into this place and turned it upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a perfectly good nonsense world, and she fucked it up.
Let's see what else we got going on.
I think there was some. Jesus, what's my phone doing? There was one of the actors in X-Men Apocalypse. I guess they recast Kurt. I think he signed up for
really?
more movies. Yeah, because I was looking at a picture and there's Cyclops is back. Different Cyclops, of course. But yeah, there's a different actor for Kurt. already. They're popping him in pretty early. Or, I'm sorry, they're bamfing him in pretty early.
Yeah. But yeah, I did see the guy who played Cyclops, Ty Sheridan. He's signed on for 2 more
Oh, was it
X-Men
him?
movies.
Yeah, he signed up for more.
Is that everything about it? Okay, yeah.
No, but if you look at the picture, there's Kurt in the fucking background. There's not anybody else that could be.
Oh, yeah.
That's
totally,
fucking
that's
Kurt.
totally Kurt, yeah.
That's.
Well, and they recast everybody. They're all younger.
Yeah, but they didn't introduce Kurt for a long time, and so it's kind of interesting. But he was kind of the only thing that made like the other movies worth watching. So they actually did him fairly well, I thought.
Well, do you know much about the Apocalypse or Age of Apocalypse storyline? Mm-hmm. Isn't he pretty influential in that?
Kurt?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're all influential in that, honestly, but he's not like the most influential character.
Okay.
But you kind of need him in there
Yeah.
a little bit. He looks really odd. Like it's really young Kurt.
Yeah, he looks kind of like the Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah.
To me.
And they've already introduced his daddy, so I guess it'd be a natural
Azrael?
position. Yeah, they introduced Azrael, so it's kind of. I just saw that and I was kind of like,
I don't know if you saw this, but in one of the trailers for X-Men Apocalypse, Quicksilver straight up says Magneto is my dad.
Yeah.
And it's funny, he says that too, I think.
The trailers for that yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't
it
know they
actually
were
looks
out
pretty
yet.
sweet. It looks like another Mystique show, though.
Yeah.
Like, they're just... Because Jennifer Lawrence is such a big deal that like, all the new trilogy, like, it's all centered around Mystique. Instead of it all being centered around Wolverine, which it still kind of is.
Right.
They did, Wolverine is going to be in this, in X-Men Apocalypse. In one of the trailers, they teased him, because they just show his hand, the claws coming out. I don't know why this was a big deal.
Because it's Hugh fucking Jackman and everyone has a fucking boner for him.
They all have a boner for Wolverine. Everyone, we know this. You know this for a fact.
I know, and it's annoying.
It's such a bad thing that's so bad that they had Wolverine beat Lobo in that crossover because of the fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets really... I'm excited to see Sansa Stark.
As Jean Grey.
Oh my god, I love her to pieces. I can never remember her name because, again, if anybody hasn't already figured it out, I'm horrific with names. They're saying that the next movie, the next X-Men movie, is going to be a Phoenix movie.
Huh.
And they're going to do Dark Phoenix.
That. And they're actually, from what I understand, they're actually going to do the Phoenix correctly instead of it just being kind of a split personality for Jean.
Hopefully.
Yeah. What the hell else can we talk about here?
Did you watch Game of Thrones, Mark?
Oh yeah, I did.
We're so far behind still.
You guys haven't been able to.
No, we haven't caught up on season 5.
Okay, so it is first episode. I'm not going to do any spoilers. All I'm going to say is it's like the first episode of 3 or 4 or 5. It's meh. The first episode, you really want to hook you, but they all are just kind of meh. The whole episode.
It's setting up everything.
Yeah.
And then a couple and everything's going to blow the fuck up.
Now, I am excited for what's going down at Castle Black. Shit's going down at Castle Black. That shit's tense.
Yeah. I heard there were Melisandre titties, so... I don't know. That was one of the things that came up when I was looking at like Game of
I
Thrones
could have
stuff.
sworn we've already seen her naked.
I think we have, but like once when she gave birth to the weird shadow thing.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. But like since then, she's had her clothes on.
She's all tittied out in the fifth last season at the end of last season.
Okay.
And
I gotta catch up here.
Then in this first episode, you just start full.
Nice. And then you find out like a lot more stuff about her too. Like her, I don't want to say anything because I know everybody watches it at their own fucking speed. My ass is so far behind.
So there's some news about Nintendo.
Yeah.
And they're launching their new console, the NX. That's the working title anyway. Apparently they've announced it will be launched March 2017.
Wow. That's really quick here.
Yeah, but they're not actually going to talk about it at this year's E3. They're not going to talk about it at E3 2016, which is really weird. The only thing they're going to show this year is The Legend of Zelda for Wii U and
It's just
NX.
they're going to focus on the new Legend of Zelda. Doesn't mean that it's only going to be Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, they've got to have other stuff.
Hmm.
They got to talk about other stuff, or it's just not going to go well.
Yeah.
I'm just really curious to see. I want
The NX.
details about the NX.
Yeah, we have zero real knowledge about anything confirmed about the NX.
All we have is just pretty much rumors. They have
Yeah.
said that what they're trying to do is do like a cross-platform type deal between handheld and a console.
I'm waiting until April 1st. They're going to push it back. And then April 1st, 2017, they'll be like, oh, April Fools. There's no such thing as the NX.
Oh God!
And then everyone's going to be like, you trolled us again, Nintendo.
So
I don't know. They have a lot riding on this console, so
Yeah, they really do. And it's supposed to be like the last console.
really.
That's what I've heard. Unless I'm mistaking that for the new PlayStation rumors that are coming out. But yeah, from what I heard, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like that. They're like saying this is going to be the last one.
I have good information for anybody with a PS4.
What's that?
The
I have a PS4.
the 6 games that are going to, you know how they do free games every month?
Uh-huh.
Apparently in May they're going to have the God of War Ghost of Sparta game up.
No
The
way.
one that was for Vista.
Oh, wait. Is that going to be on? Because
It's on
is it on PlayStation 4?
yeah, it's
Because-
PlayStation
okay.
Plus. PlayStation Plus members.
Yeah, but that also
It says
applies to PlayStation Vita.
Yeah, it says it says I don't know. Maybe not, because it does say Vita underneath it.
Nope, then it's for Vita.
Damn.
Damn it, Amanda.
Never mind.
Just build me up, just to bring me
Just
back
to tear
down.
you down.
Did you want to talk about the Hearthstone expansion?
Yeah, we could talk about that.
Wait, that's that
Wizards of the
Pokemon.
Old
Go back
Gods.
down. No!
It's slow. Give it some time.
Alright, talk about...
Try again.
But the new Hearthstone expansion just came out. Have you?
I still don't play.
Oh,
Um,
you need to at least log on.
Why?
Because in the release event, which I think lasts for a few days here, you get 3 packs just for signing on, and then you get the legendary Cthulhu.
Okay.
Cthulhu, what that does is it has a battle cry that deals its damage randomly to the other side of the board.
Huh.
And there are cards that, when you play them, or Death Rattle, whatever, they buff up your Cthulhu, wherever it is. Whether it's in your deck, your hand, or on the
Whichever.
field, wherever. So, when you play him, if you've beefed him up a lot, you could end up blasting your opponent's field completely away because it has a 20 attack or some shit. Also, there are some cards that say if your Cthulhu has 10 or more attack, heal yourself 10. I got a warrior card that says give yourself 10 armor. It's pretty crazy.
Only problem with that is I don't play, so why would I log on?
Okay. Alright. I guess, yeah.
I can't trade these cards, any good cards to you. Why would I log on?
Yeah, that is one thing I wish they would implement, is some kind of trading system.
Right. That might get, it's probably hard to do.
Yeah, it would be hard to figure out how to make it
without it being like too
fair.
super cheap. Yeah. People would just be like, I'm just gonna get all these fake accounts and get all this free shit from signing up with the fake accounts, and then I'll just trade them all to one,
Yeah.
and then I'll just sell them all and start, making the cards I want.
That makes sense.
So I have some kind of horrible news. Comcast is looking to buy DreamWorks Animation. Because Comcast is the parent company of Universal.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And they're looking to get DreamWorks. They said they're not going to merge it. They're going to keep them Universal as 2 different, but they'll be like theme parks and stuff. But that would give them like Shrek, Madagascar,
And then
Kung Fu
Comcast
Panda.
will just start busting out all of those, straight to TV movies.
Yeah.
Or straight to Netflix, more like. That's
Yeah.
what they're doing
Yeah.
now. And it's not like, DreamWorks isn't honestly doing very well anymore, so maybe they could use some help. I just hear my son, like, squawking. Whatever they're doing back there, they're having a great time. I hope that kind of comes up on the audio.
That'd be hilarious.
That says Suicide Squad. Click it. Click it!
Well, this is just gonna be
Suicide
their
Squad. Batman?
It's a post collection, so it's
Oh.
going to be
Okay.
a bunch of stuff about Suicide Squad.
Oh, okay then. I want new stuff about Suicide Squad. So who's excited for Civil War?
I'm so excited for Civil War.
Dude, excited for Civil War.
I
Yes.
know. That's why I said something.
It's like he's almost as excited for Civil War as he is for Dark Tower.
No. He's more excited for Dark Tower,
It's
trust
just
me.
Dark Tower is so far away
Right.
from being complete. Once we're at this point, like Dark Tower's like a week away. That's probably all I'm going to talk about. But I'm a
You're
little
gonna
worried.
get
Oh, help
your
me.
tongue cut out.
Yeah, I'm a little worried because they seem to be
Making weird casting choices.
yeah, and they're kind of smashing everything together. The stoner guy from Cabin in the Woods
got
has
cast.
been cast as I can't remember his name, but apparently he's some lackey of the Man in Black, and he doesn't actually show up in the books till around book 7.
Which does not
So it's
bode
like
well.
it doesn't make sense. Like, where are they going? It's like they're going to just kind of maybe do like just kind of a story that just kind of condenses the whole thing down into one movie.
Well, that's what they did
Which
with
would be bad.
That's what they pretty much did with the series of unfortunate events, and that went horribly.
It had the potential to do good, though.
It really
It
did.
did.
They just tried to do too much at once. It was the problem. If they'd spread it out, the first pictures of Neil Patrick Harris as
yeah.
Count Olaf, and it looks so good.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be on, and Netflix is going to take care. I'm like, I have total faith in Netflix. Like,
I talked to Davey about this one the last time we did a podcast about unfortunate events and how Jim Carrey just kind of Jim Carreyed that movie.
Yeah, Jim
Which-
carried all over that movie.
yeah. And you're right, it had really good potential, but it was too much. It was too much all at once, and then it ended really badly. And I was, but at the end of that movie, I was like, oh god, why is this happening?
See, I never read the books. The
The
movie
books
by
are
itself
so
was
funny.
okay. I mean, it wasn't.
The books are so funny. Oh my god.
I just didn't have that frame of reference.
They did too much. And you're right, like it's one of those, if you've never read the books, it's a perfectly acceptable movie, but if you've read the books, you're like, why is this happening?
Yeah. So.
Steam sale's coming, beware everyone, hide your wallets.
Oh God, yeah.
The Steam summer sale, it's upon us. Run everybody, run. That's so scary.
Mads Mikkelsen, who has one of the coolest fucking names,
Yeah.
is not only going to be in the Doctor Strange movie, but he's going to be in Rogue One.
Oh, that's
Apparently.
cool.
That's awesome. And what's his reveals the Star Wars royalty?
Oh, this is cool. Apparently Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing are coming to mobile devices.
Are
Really?
they also crossing dimensions?
I don't know. Let me see.
Swear to
That would be
God,
interesting.
because I swear to
Yeah.
God, Fire Emblem shows up in every game now.
Right.
Yeah.
But they recently did that with Kingdom Hearts. They made a mobile game, and it is so much fucking fun.
What game is it? What's it called?
It's
Is it Unchained?
yeah.
I saw something about Unchained on Tumblr, and it was like two random looking almost like Koopos, and they were talking about their wielder as if they were themselves were Keyblades, and they're like, "How's your wielder?" And the other one's like, "Indifferent," and it's as if he doesn't even understand what this game's about or something like that. And I was like, "Whoa, what the hell is this about?"
Yeah, I don't know. It's really fun. There's actually like a medal way that you fight. Like you put medals of different characters into your Keyblade, and then you're just like a random Keyblade wielder, and you go between this town that they've created, and then the dwarves. So you got Snow White's world going on there, Alice in Wonderland, and Agrabah. And you're just kind of rotating through the three of them.
Then you die.
It's actually pretty fun. I just met King Mickey. And you can get dressed up in different clothes and stuff, including like other characters' outfits. Like there's like a whole there's like Sora, Riku, and then from 2 and 3 there's a Mickey outfit.
Oh, okay.
Right. I was Cheshire Cat for a little while. I still have the tail. I just can't get rid of it. I love it so much. But it's actually really fun.
Nice.
It's one of those games that's good to waste times. It's one of those good waste times games, but it's really fun.
Yeah, she's trying to talk me into playing it.
I'm like, just fucking try it. It's not like you're like making like a little world here and a little world here. Like you're actually like kicking things fucking ass.
Yeah.
Like, you're
I'm
just going
so
through
bad.
and beating shit with a Keyblade. It's great.
I'm just bad at
Keeping
committing
up with
to
those.
mobile games on my phone because I started Fallout Shelter, and I played it for a little bit, and then I forgot about it.
You
and then,
played it for like a week.
And then a week later, I was like, "Oh, my Shelter. Yep, they're probably all dead." Like, I just don't. And I hate the games where all you do is just go in and check on things, and then leave it alone. And like, the only game I play on my phone now is just like Hearthstone. I play like puzzle games. Any kind of game on my phone that requires like that you continuously play it, I always forget about it.
I played Brick Break on my phone. That's about it.
Yeah,
Aww.
yeah. See, I'll play like Bejeweled sometimes. Yeah, but so back to Mads Mikkelsen. Apparently, his role in Star Wars Rogue One is going to be the protagonist's father.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be.
So is he a bad guy?
I don't know. Doesn't really say anything about him being a bad guy or not.
Well, it's the protagonist's father in Star Wars. So I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
yeah, it's true. But the main hero, her name is Jyn Erso, and Mikkelsen is going to be playing her father.
Oh,
So-
no, that's what I wanted. I guess we're getting Goosebumps on Netflix.
Oh yeah, the Jack Black movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Aren't
I'm
they
looking
working
at
on
what's coming on the Netflix.
a sequel for that?
I don't know.
I don't know how well it did.
I have no idea. I haven't seen the movie. I don't really care.
Yeah, kind of. It looks like it would be okay. I wouldn't. It's probably one of those movies where I wouldn't say no if it just came on.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'll go.
Probably a lot of fun to get
Uh-oh.
intoxicated and watch.
American Dad season 10 is coming May 17th. Oh my god.
Nice.
I love American Dad
Yeah.
so fucking much. I watch it like constantly. But the Goosebumps movie is coming on May 11th. So that's like it.
Okay.
Like if it's on Netflix and I don't have anything better to do, like yeah, it's one of those like yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Jack Black, but my stepmom watched it with my little brother and she actually said it was pretty cute. Like where she was like, I don't know how they're gonna get out of this. Like this is the puppet. I don't remember his name. I didn't read a whole lot of Goosebumps books as a kid.
The ventriloquist dummy?
Yeah, the dummy
Yeah.
is apparently like just like opening the books with all the monsters and then like letting them out and then burning the books. So they can't go back in. He's like, man, fuck you and fuck you.
Wow.
That's the dummy for you.
Yeah.
That dummy is a
See,
malicious bastard.
I only read a couple Goosebumps. I was one of those weird kids that didn't actually read Goosebumps. I didn't read Goosebumps. I wasn't into Pokemon.
Yeah, like what did you fucking do?
He shot people.
Oh yeah, with BB guns.
With BB guns, yeah, that's true, yeah.
That's what you did.
That's a fun story.
See, I read Goosebumps as a kid, but it was so long ago, I don't really remember.
I read Animorphs more than I did Goosebumps.
Yes.
I didn't read Animorphs,
Animorphs was
at
the
all.
shit.
I tried reading Animorphs. I thought it was horrific. I just was like, I
think
can't
they
do
could.
this.
Nobody would really care anymore, but I think that could be a good Netflix series.
It
Bring
probably
it back.
could.
I remember that. Did you remember?
They did a
the
TV show. Yeah, they did a TV show on Nickelodeon. It was terrible.
Bad.
Nickelodeon was
You know.
really kind of bad back then with anything that wasn't cartoon and animated. Anything that was live action, Nickelodeon had kind of a
Yeah,
tendency.
but you never watched like the Secret World of Alex Mack
Okay.
and stuff like that.
They
If I
got
remember
to a
correct-
certain era, though, where anything that was, like, live action was fucking horrific.
It's true.
Like, they just got to a point where they lost
Yeah.
every bit of mojo they had with it. But yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
exciting.
This Xbox One looks amazing. They made a Stark Industries Xbox One
Oh.
as a promo for Civil War, and
That
it's
is
got in the
really
middle of it, it's got an
cool.
arc reactor, and it says Stark Industries on the side.
Okay, that is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I hope they make Captain America PS4.
That would be sick. Oh my god.
So it's perfect for Civil War Xbox PS4.
No, we're losing Scooby-Doo and Scrubs.
Are you still looking at Netflix stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm looking at what we're losing now. I love Scooby-Doo.
I'm not looking forward to the arguments that might pop up after Civil War.
Oh, they're getting rid of Clark
Because,
as well.
yeah, I am so Team Cap, it's not even funny, and I know at least one of our friends, Judd, is probably going to be Team Stark just because he bashes on Captain America constantly and thinks Tony Stark is some kind of god.
That's so true. He does.
He's like,
It's one of those people that thinks that all that there is to Captain America is that he's just a guy with super soldier serum and that there's something special about him. It's like, no. There's a comic where they take away the the super soldier serum, Red Skull does, and he still kicks his ass and leads the other Avengers into battle because he's like, I don't need my powers to do this. I'm still amazing.
Yeah.
That was why they picked Steve Rogers, though, because
Exactly.
he wasn't just there was something special about him. He just didn't have it physically.
Yeah.
Did he go back to being like the weird scrawny kid?
Well, yeah, when they zapped him, yeah, he.
He was like weird.
I remember
and scrawny. He looked so awkward in the
his
first
costume.
movie.
Yeah.
I was like, this is so weird for me.
But his costume was like hanging off of him and stuff. 'Cause he was, like,
Oh,
scrawny.
that's terrible.
They
Aw.
just recently, I think Marvel actually had him revert back to just being Steve, and he was just like old man Steve Rogers, and he was like doing like I don't know administrative shit for the Avengers
Oh,
and
I
stuff.
should have brought you House of M. Oh my god.
Oh,
Sorry, that made me think because everybody like lived like because like one of the things that happened is they all lived like lives that like they would have wanted to, and Cap was an old man. He'd never gotten frozen because they were going around and like pulling everybody and fixing their memories, and they got to Cap and they were like, leave him. They were like, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Just let him be. That
Yeah.
just made me just old man Cap. He's just like checking his mail and he's got like a bunch of like fan letters and stuff. And they were like, just leave him. Just let him be.
That's awesome.
Aww.
Did you want to talk about Power Rangers?
If you guys
Power Rangers.
want to know about the new Power Rangers series, I sat down and wrote a little thing on our website. If you want to check it out there. It looks awesome.
I haven't actually watched any of the. I think there were some set videos that came out.
There's set photos.
Oh, okay,
Came
set
out.
photos. Yeah.
I love how Elizabeth Banks looks. I didn't give a shit about this movie because I didn't care about Power Rangers, honestly. I watched Sailor Moon. I was a girl, okay?
I watched both.
I did not. I watched Sailor Moon and that was about it. Like, I really didn't even... I watched, like, Digimon, Pokemon, Sailor Moon. Like, that was my TV.
Yeah.
But I didn't really give a shit about this movie, but seeing Elizabeth Banks, I was like, okay.
Just awesome.
Yeah.
You have my attention.
Yeah.
It is a pretty far departure from the original Rita Repulsa,
Right.
but
There's reasons
They're
for
also
that.
they haven't. There's no. I think they're done casting. One of the major differences between the show and the movie / show that'll be coming out after the movie is they're in the new one they're imbued with powers, fighting powers. Where in the other one they are technically imbued by Zordon.
Yeah.
And Alpha 5, Alpha 15, Alpha 25.
oh my god.
Alpha
It's-
numbers.
It's Alpha number.
I would say it's
Alpha
5,
number ending in a
maybe,
5.
I think it's Alpha 5.
But the annoying robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all shiny.
Yeah.
They're not in it.
There's no Zordon?
No. No
That
Zordon.
that was so terrible. I remember watching the beginning of the Power Rangers movie, or like watching a commercial or something, and I saw the floating head thing, and I was like, "Fuck that! Fuck that!" I have
Yeah.
such
But
a
he's
problem
Zordon.
with like puppets and stuff, and that like tripped me. Like we were watching like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, the live action one,
Yeah.
and Splinter. Like I couldn't do it. I was like, "Nope, can't do it. I'm out."
Now there's no reason to say that because I don't think they've casted everyone for the show that will come after the movie.
Yeah.
So Zordon could come into the show.
Okay.
Are they going to have the same people for the movie and the show?
I'm not
Probably
sure,
not.
but actually I think.
Well, at least the Power Rangers, maybe. They might.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the Power
the-
Rangers are going.
Obviously not like Elizabeth Banks. Like obviously at the end of the movie she's going to be gone or something, but or maybe just gone until the next movie, but she won't show up in the show.
I want to know if she's going to have Goldar. You remember Goldar?
Yeah. I was talking to a buddy at work, and he was like, "I hope they have Brick and Skull,
Yeah.
the bullies or whatever, in the original show." I was like, "That'd be amazing if Brick and Skull just showed up, like as older men, like the original actors just showed back up as Brick and Skull. That's just like 30 years later,
Yeah.
still bullies."
But I'm actually pretty excited for that movie.
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
It really is, though.
I am totally willing to. Even if it's bad, I'll still go see it because just for the nostalgia.
The nostalgia, yeah.
Do you remember when it came out? Power Rangers, like very first.
I remember the very first episode. I remember going. like being excited for it because it was like transforming dinosaur robots, and I was like, "This looks amazing!" I'm 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm down for this. And then I remember sitting down, and I had never really cared for intros.
Yeah.
And we got a child with a balloon.
Hi, baby.
But yeah, I just remember
Bye-bye.
hearing the intro, that heavy guitar and everything.
Yeah.
5-year-old don't give a shit about intros, really. Like, if I can sing to them, I'll sing to them.
Yeah.
But I remember going, this is cool. Like, this is something my parents would watch because of how it sounded.
Yeah, that's one of the most legit intros
To this
I've
day.
ever. Yeah, that guitar solo is amazing.
Go, go, Power Rangers.
Well,
Alright,
I think
well,
that was a pretty good episode. There's a lot of stuff covered.
We did cover a lot of stuff.
we have covered a lot of stuff here, yeah. Well, I guess we should wrap it up here.
Yeah.
We didn't even look up a quote or nothing.
Do it real quick.
Okay.
Let's look up a quote from... You got somebody in mind?
Digimon.
Whoa, hey!
Can't believe Zordon's not going to be in the...
Can't believe you're still hurt about
Movie.
that.
That should be our end.
Okay.
Okay?
Actually, that reminds me, the Power Rangers Super Nintendo games.
Oh my god.
There was one that was a fighting game. where
Yeah.
you just played Alright, so let's wrap up this show here. We're going to do a quote from Power Rangers. Isn't the smallest chance of victory enough of a reason for us to keep on fighting? The world needs us, Rangers. And that was Jason,
The Red Ranger.
the Red Ranger. From the episode Green with Evil, which I'm guessing is when they
Encountered the
introduced the
Green Ranger?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I hope he's...
Fucking Tommy.
We
This
normally
has
wrap
been
up...
bizarre!
Hold on, we're not...
No.
We normally wrap up with the quote here, but this is another thing here is I kind of hope he makes a cameo in the movie. This has been the Bizarre Network, this has been the Bizarre Podcast, god damn it, a production of the Bizarre Network. You can find this podcast and others at bizarre.com. And until next time, it's morphin' time!